cleaner. And Fearless Esports would really check here on what could be their priority now. So it's going to be a reverse one. Boom Esports taking the Arlie. On the other hand, Yuan and the Diadea, same as well. Execution, one more time for this Diadea to show for FE.
Okay, one of the biggest things we know about these two teams, Boom Esports and Fearless Esports, is the fact that they learn really fast and they're able to execute strategies really cleanly as well. So we've already seen Dao Dao on Yu Huan during the qualifiers, during the play-ins. He has always been really consistent and a really fast-paced jungler. So right now, I'm just hoping that they have something that matches up the pace for the side of Boom. You know what? Maybe they can take a snap at the Hansing. Maybe they can take a snap at the Luna. We've seen them play those before.
Oh yeah, and since the Fearless Esports banned out the Liu Bang, it could be a great option as well. Again, they're really respecting this hero, and they're really respecting Miggy here on how he was phenomenal in making those plays for Boom Esports, adding that flavor for the Lee and Po. That so far it has been like, well, I can say kind of like in a mid 80% situation, being in the frontline kind of defense, but with that kind of mix, it was really good.
You know what? I'm starting to like Boom's coach a lot, Cian. Simply because they ban out the Mayin. If they don't ban out the Dharma, here's the message that he's sending over, right?
Okay.
You have failed Dharma in game number 2. I dare you to pick it again.
Oh, will they answer the bait though? Will they move right over? And where they want to see this? Okay, not taking it. Okay. How about change another one for your Clash lane here? Because I think Boom Esports is really respecting the fact that, okay, in execution-wise, Fearless Esports is not really that afraid to take another pick. Same thing for another game for execution. So with that, they go with the Byron.
Okay, so there's plenty of heals coming out, right? In the form of Dao Dao, in the form of Woodwind as well for the Diadea. But I'm curious about the damage. Who is going to be the main damage dealer coming out from Fearless? We already know that Boom's lineup, these 3 heroes, the Arlie, the Lianpo, and the Gan and Mo, they are an instant burst combination. And adding with the fact that they have in the lane, which Miggy has been so good at. We have seen him dive over and over again. The new god, the new Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, they need to change the face of Alain now to Miggy, right? He has been owning that hero. And now it's back in Boom Esports. So with the Ogren and Alain, there's so much zone potential here, in and out, and leading towards damage. I'm looking at Arlie as well, being protected early game. Oh, yeah. Okay,
do we agree on this? Do we agree that the Hoi is a decent pick here?
It's not going to be the damage dealer. It's just going to be. Well, we've seen it before with Fearless, right? They use it as intel. They use it as a utility, right?
But they need damage.
They do need damage, but they've got the Lady Gem, they've got the Huan, they've got the Byron. I mean, we've been seeing how dominant Byron's been in the past, like yesterday.
He has a point.
Okay. So we're going to have a healthy discussion here, right?
Okay. Healthy.
How do you get damage onto a lineup that's able to poke you from so far away? You have an Arlie able to use the lift step to come in. You have a Gan and Mo able to use the couple blades to just strike you down. And you have the potential of the Flash Tremor Smash. How do you do that?
You bait it all with the Huan, baby. Bait it all with the Huan. Byron comes in from a wide flank, and then obviously Diadea as well. I mean, if you can set up those Burning Sun arrows as well onto the likes of, I don't know, the Gan and Mo or even the Elaine, it's kind of a trouble starter, right?
Yeah, that's Kim and Blam for you guys, because they have given so much right points here, because we're just really questioning how will they be in par on Boom Esports defense and damage, because again, we have the utility coming from the Blazing Arrow from the Huoyi, and this is just like again, utility leading towards the damage. We might check with Xinglin, or rather with Fable, on how to deal with everything. This might be like their comfort. We've seen them perform at this one, and it just revolves on how will they execute this against Boom Esports lineup.
No, actually, Blam and I just want to make you choose sides.
Yeah.
Who's your better friend, dude? Who do you agree with more?
And it continues.
What's my options? What's my options?
Well, guys, we're looking at the chances here, right? Just left him speechless. Because what will be the solution here for Fearless Esports? Because this is like the start of every draft, right? How will they pull it off? Because I'm seeing damage as early as level 4. It might come from Fable, might come from Dao Dao, mainly of the crowd control AoE. But so far, they want to go with EXP here. exchange of poke, yes, but not yet of a damage. Depending on how KK is receiving damage as well, down bottom, almost half HP.
This 1v1 is not going in favor of KK anytime soon, right? Because at this point, with the Maple Dance, Azar is able to kind of kite a little bit of the damage coming out from KK. So unless there is a huge level advantage or maybe goal advantage that gives one of these people an extra item, I don't think it's going to be in KK's favor at all.
Oh yeah, I think the word here is being in favor on how the damage will go to. We might see pressure points. I think that's it. That's the arrow. It hit one.
Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, playback motion, baby, for Blam. The Burning Sun Arrow comes through, lands on the Gunamo, like I said. It's like I predicted it. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna put a board here. Okay, where's my pen? Blam 1, Kin 0. Yet. Let's see how the lineup goes, man.
What are you doing, man? Holland's not here. Why are you giving me this?
Well, it makes sense, right? Like, once you hit level 4, always like, oh yeah, I don't have damage. But this is a utilization how this lineup is going to work. Funnel damage either to Dowda or Fable. And it might be in a situation like, yeah, guys, put your focus on a different path. I'm not just a damage here. And it's like a question for Boom Esports. Is everybody going to be activated soon?
Okay. First and foremost, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's okay, right? But yes, I'm just asking you to watch out because when Dragon hits those couple blows...
Oh, 2 for 2, baby! 2 for 2, the Destructive Deluge as well! Oh, come on, man, I hate being right.
Wow!
Oh
okay.
My goodness, Blam. Like, on to the data here. At Fearless Esports, yeah, wait for my arrow, follow up as well. This is like Menace on Vision. Okay.
Okay, the Intargetable does save Fable for now. I mean, that's a well play. This is the way they counter the Ganamo, right? Not the Ganamo, the Liempo. It's the Hue 1. It's the Intargetable from the Lady Jen as well. But let's look a bit at the replay again. Oh, look. Producer's even showing that I'm right again. First blood. Oh, was that a Burning Sun Arrow? Yeah, it was.
Okay, pouring salt into the wound. That's fine, that's fine. But you know what? It's still early game, right? We're about 4 minutes, going to be 4 minutes in. And at this point, we have to see, right? How do you work on those mutual objectives?
I'm loving this healthy debate, guys. Like, it's really working.
Okay, 2 for 3, 2 for 3.
2 for 3, okay. Boom Esports right now is currently looking for a way to take this. As expected, Fearless Esports is getting on the damage here. Okay, impressive, right onto the pit. Gotta go back from there, but looking at up top here, we see movement annotation from Xinglin, just trying to force out G6 to be in this jungle. Control again for Fearless Esports.
Yeah, I'm really concerned why they keep staying here on the side of Boom Esports. They need to make something else happen on the map, right? Right now, there's a lot of focus onto KK. They're giving him some peace of mind to be able to throw those Burning Sun arrows exactly where he wants them to. Not saying he shouldn't, but, you know, it's not nice being wrong all the time.
Yeah, well, okay. I know you're looking for a chance for this lineup to work because mainly on how Fearless Esports keep on surprising us with those arrows. Like, how do they manage? No wonder they keep controlling these bushes right in the mid. They have visions on where Dragon is coming from. Yes, you have the poke and peel, but how about not leaving the lane? And that distance that Hu Yi can throw the arrow from, that is a long crowd control that you need to escape. No wonder it's an insta-kill right away. See? They're doing the same thing.
Yeah, giving so much vision, right? And one of the things that's really scary is the fact that KK is actually behind levels against Azar. Azar is already at level 8, but KK is a better team player at this point simply because of the utility he offers.
Yeah. Hu Yi, like we were all asking, how's the Hu Yi working? Another one, will it connect? Oh, okay.
2 for 4.
Okay.
Okay, 50% hit rate, alright. It's not looking too good for the side of KK, but at the same time, Boom seems to be able to learn quickly, alright? And this is one of the markers for both teams.
Yeah, they need to, man. They need to learn on the fly because a bird is flying across the map and they need to counter that, either the space, because maintaining that distance... Oh, from the farm lane, committed an ultimate.
Bit of a premature Tremor Slam. I mean, I know what they were going for, right? They were looking for some intel, some phase checking in the bush, but you don't have to exhaust your ultimate, bro. Yeah. Especially whilst we see Xinling here up into the Clash lane, just kind of having his way with that T1.
Yeah, don't worry, Impressive. We're the only one who saw that. But it's okay. Committing to an ultimate could have been a kill. But yeah, I think Fearless Esports had more preparations that they might be spotted on that lane.
Bot jungle.
So far, look at that.
Yep, the bot jungle. Yeah, they're looking for an opening, right? At this point, right now, eyes on Miggy as well. If he can get the split push, it'll be big for the side of Boom. But Fearless, they might call for some other action.
Yeah, looking for a rotate to collapse down here to the bot lane, right? Lianpo is maybe getting locked out there. That is 2 for 6. Right now, the immobilize comes from Woodwind. Woodwind is trying to get out. He manages to get and outflank. Impressive as well as Azar. That is a double kill coming over to the Byron. And I like to say that Byron was also one of my argument points. Thank you very much.
He's really taking this into note, man. Like, Shinglin right now, we were asking where will the damage funnel throw? Like, will it be from Fable? Will it be from Shinglin? Holding this
2 for 7, 2 for 7.
Dao
Dao going in. Oh my gosh. I knew as soon as in the BP they gave Dao that Q1, it was going to be a menace. He's level 12, and Jizzix is level 9. They're still not able to do anything in this mid lane, and is Boom Midgie going down once more. Azar is just trying to get something out of nothing. The Tremor Slam comes through. The path of passing right now. Can they get the Death Precipice? Can they get the Conductor and Souls? Yes! Dao is down for now. Can they get any more on the side of Boom?
That was a worthy commitment to Miggy as well by just protecting that turret. He knows he's just alone, but Death at Sunset really pulled Fearless Esports to just take him and just literally stay in that position. But that overstay that they have committed, Boom Esports had an opening to follow through for a reinforced damage.
Yeah, I just have to say, KK's Burning Sun arrows are really made of gold at this point because KK is leading the gold charge. He himself has, I think, close to 6,000 gold in the bank already. And that's why Fearless Esports is consistently able to take control of the game, even though they had a slightly better start for the start of Boom Esports.
Yeah, speaking of start here, we're looking at items as well.
Close
with
to
the build-up. Yep, close to 6. Not too much, but guys, this is a different picture. Like, I know there's a Huo Yi present in this live. You were asking, why the Huo Yi? Yeah, go back to the replay, how he managed to hit those arrows. Another one! Oh my goodness, will it hit? No, okay.
2 for 8.
2 for 8. Love how he's counting the arrows.
Yeah, good. We will calculate the percentages in due time.
Okay, you want to go hard to say that. Okay, Boom Esports. Okay, with the lead, not too far just yet. They can still catch up, but Miggy here, will they be able to catch where he's going? Because Boom Esports wanted to force top lane T2.
Yeah, I mean, they got to do something here, right? That was a nice play by Miggy getting that T1 down into the bot lane, but now we are getting the path of passing come through. The Death Precipice as well to try and slow down Xingling is able to, he doesn't have the Force Field Suppression. That is 2 for 9. As we see here, Woodwing is trying to give some of the immobilization onto the backline of Boom Esports. Dao coming in with the untargetable. The unending sorrow is going to cause some sorrow for Boom Esports. Azar, Jizzix is down. Impressive is down. And Dragon is down. It's just Midgie just trying to go, hey, just die. We need some of these little bits of minor victories for Boom Esports.
That was close to an ace. Fearless Esports really knew that Boom Esports, again, overstaying up top. And knowing that their strength right now in this part of the game, they're really trying to build the damage that they need against Boom Esports. So far, Tyrant is open. They would really want this extra damage. Let's go back on the replay.
Yeah, this was a tough one to swallow because very nice positioning. I like the fact that Azar went to the backlines, but KK is pretty farmed up as well. Yes, Azar has the goal lead, but a trade is horrendous for the side of Boom Esports. And Fearless Esports, now that they have so much control after taking 4 kills, it looks like the map will be returning in their control once again.
Yeah, speaking of control, they really gonna eye this Overlord for a push, but the damage here is really can show for FE. Another one.
Oh, Death on Sunset trying to keep them away from the Shadow Overlord as we see the immobilization go through onto Midgie, so he cannot be more oppressive into that backline with the Moon Slashes. He's already down. That is a 1-1 trade right now. Impressive looking to be that second kill on the board for Fearless Esports. It is a killing spree for Fable right now. That is a 3-2 trade. So Azar actually picking up and getting something from that massacre.
Oh, they bought so much space, right?
Oh my goodness, it was a complete massacre that Fearless Esports literally did against Boom. Let's go back on the replay. It all started here when Miggy was in the middle start of the fight. It was just Lee and Bro trying to proc everything out of Fearless Esports. But look at this. Everything was all over the place, but having that Lee and Pro takedown, it was a clear signal for FE to follow through on who was near to be taken down.
Yeah, Jizzix did so much work there with the Conductor, so he bought enough time for the side of Azar to be taken away from the area of focus, right? He was able to get a couple of hits in, nice kills as well, and with the help of Dragon, they did have enough burst. But right now, it is still Fearless Esports on the offensive.
Arrow.
2 for 12.
Okay, still counting. This guy is not giving up just yet. But one thing who's not giving up here is Miggy, trying to push down bottom with the lanes as well. They know they can be outnumbered in team fights with the vision that KK can do with his arrow. But so far they want to take this Overlord with them. Not committing it for any team fights. They're coming really near against Boom Esports. But yeah, trying to equalize all of the lanes first by Miggy and Boom Esports.
Yep, I like the return of the favor, right? So Fearless Esports very smart in the decision making here. They don't mind having to give the T2 on the bot because right now they have a free lane, right? Once they summon that Shadow Overlord, it's going to be a free lane, free push, and suddenly all 3 lanes going to be in favor of Fearless Esports once again.
This is the question. Will the odds be in the favor of Boom Esports in this mid game? We're heading to the last parts, like the later stage of the game, right? Like, how will they come back from this? Like, we have push. It's being countered by Miggy down bottom. We have the enhanced Overlord as well, trying to push through. Okay, loving the counters here, but they have taken turrets, D3 turrets up top, and by Fearless Esports. And so far, Boom Esports really struggling here on how to be in front.
Yep, they're just letting Fearless Esports run away. This is not what needs to happen, right? So at this point, Boom Esports, they need to figure something out, find an opening, because if they continue this, Fearless Esports is going to take away all of the tier 3s.
Yeah, they need to find an avenue as well. Dragons pushing in. Fearless Esports taking the red buff too. Oh,
Arrow, okay, the Death
connected.
Precipice comes through as well, but Midney is already pretty low as well. I mean, Impressive is already pretty well, and then we take down Dragon as well. And speaking of takedown, the higher ground turret goes down for the side of Boom Esports. They have 1 left as they're trying to push this. Mid with 1 as well. The high ground turret does fall, so everything at the base is gunned down for Boom. They are able to disable the bomb.
Man, another high ground turret and make that an open base for Boom Esports with the pressure of defense. An arrow.
Oh, okay, 3 for 14, and it lands onto a Jizzix. That is going to be the Conductor Assault out of the equation right now. Impressive is trying to do the burst ram, trying to get the Magma Slash, getting a Tremor Slam as well onto the side of FE, but for right now, they're soaking so much damage. Midgy is just trying to force them out of this base right now. Azar is still picking up kills left, right, and center. I mean, is it a little bit too late for these kills to come through for Ali?
Man, right now, it's the lead of 10K by Fearless Esports. It's just so hard.
Oh, okay, we have the minions in the mid lane, in the clash, and the farm lane right now, and it looks like Midgey's going to go down. He has no Sage's Sanctuary either. It is going to be a determined death for the side of Boom Esports. It's currently a 3-5 fight, and Game 2 goes in. Game 3, oh, I've gone back in time. Game 3 goes over to Fearless Esports.
Wow. An adjustment, a lineup you were questioning in the draft, but this is just a Fearless Esports putting a page from their previous fight. Who would have thought that would be the start of the fight here, and it continued to gain momentum. Yeah, forget about Yi guys, and the damage, because this is just completely